Good day, everyone. We are the Group 7 and we are tasked to report the module for Lesson 3, which regards to the researching globalization in Mindanao.
Land of Promise, the land of Mindanao. For all we know, Mindanao is very rich in natural resources. This place is where fisheries, agriculture, and forestry thrive the most in the whole country, and for that reason, it has become the center of its economy. It was considered as the breadbasket of the Philippines for being the source of crops such as bananas and pineapple and many more. Aside from that, trade in the metros, namely Davao City and Cagayan de Oro, has grown vastly. This too has become the center of agro-industrial economy while having a great tourism. This gives people opportunities for greater jobs, thus will have better lifestyle.
Good day, everyone. At this juncture, we're going to discuss about gearing up of Mindanao for globalization. Now, first and foremost, let me introduce myself first. So, I am Jetro Malabar from BSIT 2A, and I am one of the reporters for this topic. Now, as what I have mentioned earlier, we're going to talk about gearing up of Mindanao for globalization. Now, we have already discussed earlier that Mindanao, or we already knew that Mindanao is also known to be the land of promise. Now, for the reasons that uh, Mindanao is rich in terms of natural, especially in agricultural resources such as coconuts, corns, bananas, and even livestock such as goats, pigs, and chickens, and etc. Now, uh, knowing those information, according to Mindanao Development Authority Chief uh, Emmanuel Pinol, so Mindanao actually has a potential to compete globally or to participate in globalization. Now, uh, what makes him say that Mindanao uh, is capable of competing globally? Now, knowing that Mindanao is, uh, uh, I mean, knowing that Mindanao has a good potential in agricultural sector, then it is really possible for Mindanao to compete globally with the resources with the agricultural resources available in there. So mainly uh, the key for Mindanao to compete globally is its agricultural sector or its agricultural resources. Now, for it to become possible, there should be implementation to ensure that Mindanao could really, Mindanao would be not left behind in terms of globalization, especially in agricultural sector. Now, I know that you are familiar or uh, you knew about uh, former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte's Build program. So, Build program is actually a program to uh, that promotes modernization and building more infrastructure and expanding our airports, seaports, and our maritime facilities. Now, through this, uh, it would be possible for Mindanao to really uh, participate globally because um, knowing that it has these agricultural goods, this massive amount of agricultural resources, then through these facilities, um, it would be easier and more efficient for these agricultural resources or for the agricultural sector of Mindanao to deliver its good across the globe.
In continuation, aside from infrastructure development, The Mindanao Development Authority and Philippine Institute of Development Studies identified modernization of the agriculture sector as essential towards Mindanao's globalization. Also, of equal importance are investments in human capital re-education of the workforce towards technological innovation and better access to education, especially for indigenous community. This only means that the Mindanao Development Authority and Philippine Institute of Development Studies highlighted modernizing the agriculture sector as a crucial to Mindanao's globalization in addition to infrastructure development. Investments in human capital such as retraining the workforce in technology breakthroughs and improving access to education, particularly for indigenous people, are equally important.
Hi everyone, I am Joshua Magdagasang from BSIT2A and today I'm going to report about the robust real estate growth. Mindanao's reported robust growth rate by the Philippine Statistics Authority or the PSA was at 7%. Funding this growth are real estate developments. BPO or the business process outsourcing, these businesses tap other businesses to form manpower, just like AT&T in America, or its abbreviation, the American Telephone and Telegraph Company. Its company's tech and customer support are from businesses from other English-speaking countries. Like in our country, we have here the call center. If you're familiar with Sutherland, located at Davao, it is actually one of the partner of AT&T. So BPO also has agricultural export products and a lot of construction activities. While the strongest contributing factor is the agriculture. The rush of property developers in the urban centers like Davao continues to contribute to Mindanao's economic advancement. So high-rise offices, residentials, residential condominiums, and township projects built on global standards are changing the skylines of urban centers in the islands. So luxury developments that capitalize on the bounty of the region's pictures natural resources are also in their way to capture the market of the tourists and investors. And in our area, it is very evident even if you roam around the Mindanao. A lot of tourists are coming to our area because of these reasons. So a lot of the region's populations are quickly embracing this lifestyle change as evidenced by the uptake of this property development. So that would be all for my report and moving on to our next reporter.
The globalization of Mindanao is taking shape, and this direction is a positive and welcome perspective, especially for its people who have endured long years of lagging behind in development and living in uncertainties. That's all. Thank you.
So that's all for our module for lesson 3, and I hope that you learned something today. Thank you.